Hi, welcome peddlers to another video, but this video is not about bikes, it's about storage. So those of you fortunate enough to have large storage cabinets quite possibly have drawers that look like mine, just complete chaos. We've not all got the money and the time to start cutting everything out of shadow foam, and everything's got its place, where I'll be honest, my tools constantly change, so having shadow foam really wouldn't help me. Now, as you can see, I've made a slight attempt using things like cutlery trays to kind of organize my bits. Now, in my own home, we have a huge cutlery tray. However, storage units are not normally the same size as kitchen units. They're actually a lot deeper. So I've embarked on a task to find a better storage solution, and I believe I have. I came across these on Amazon. These are adaptable cutlery trays. They can pull out in both directions and fit whatever size that you've got. Now, these actually expand a lot bigger than the space that I've got, so I'm not going to get the full benefit, but if you have got bigger drawers, you could be okay. Now, even when fully expanded, if I go sideways, as you can see, it's not the same size, so I've actually bought two of these. So I'm going to organize this stuff, well, get the stuff out of the drawer, get the trays in the drawer, and get organized. Okay, let's try the first one. Now, I've got these things which I'm not entirely sure what these are for, but maybe we'll figure it out. And I assume these are just to go on the bottom, that if you didn't have... Yeah, they're to go on the bottom just to stop things sliding around, but we've got that, so we don't really need it. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to really extend it that way much because we're actually almost there. So I'm probably going to put that in there like that. Pull it out a wee bit. What I can actually do, I can pull that out slightly, although that does push it up there. I wonder if it'd be better going the other way. Yeah, because I can still freely get up to there, so that'd probably actually be a better way of doing it. So I've kind of got a choice here of whether I want two small bits like this, but we've got plenty of those, so I'm actually going to do that. So I've got that. And then we've got another one here. Okay. I mean, I suppose we could do one way and one the other, but I think it just looks better that way. Unfortunately, there's no way of locking this part that slides out into place. I don't think anyway. I can't see how I can do it. There we go. It'd be good if we had like a wee clip just to go over that. Oops. But that's the thing as well. Obviously, I can actually slide that backwards and forwards. So these actually came off of Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. I think the two cost me £35. So going from what we had to this, I mean, this is a massive score. And they're actually quality, the plastic is actually really good as well. But they both slide back and forth. That is absolutely brilliant. I am so pleased. I assume what these things are for, maybe for cutlery or something. Let's just got instructions here, but so they've got those up in there, but it must be for knives or something. I don't think I'm going to find a use for them, unfortunately, but obviously I'll keep a hold of them. Right, let's think about how we're going to reorganize, because obviously I'm going to get rid of this one as well. Obviously we're going to have some long stuff, things like rulers can obviously go in. Oh, unbelievable. That ruler almost just doesn't go in. It can go in there. Use these ones quite a lot now. Am I going to be able to get those in and shut the drawer? Nah, that's a pain. I'll have to go in the longer ones. I mean, obviously you can just make this up as you go along. I mean, there's no No fine art about it. Well, so what do you think? £35 for two, absolute bargain. I'll put the link in the description and you can go and hit them up. I mean, if you find a better storage solution, absolutely down in the comments and let me know. But as I say, after digging around for a while, this is definitely about the best I've actually found. Certainly I feel everything's a lot more organized. I might get another one for the bottom for doing the smaller items and leave the big area to one side for doing the rest. So hope you enjoyed the video. As usual, like and subscribe, comment down in the bottom just for the algorithm, that would be great, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.